Hey guys, welcome back. So this is us just going to look at Nick's, which is the local garden center I always talk about here in the Denver, Colorado area. Morgan actually purchased this Hanii, I believe that's what it's called. Yes, the Sansevieria Hanii Golden. There's the name. Almost a month ago, and we are going to be repotting said Sansevieria. She is going to put we're going to put the pot in this pot holder for my husband, who is has a thing about skulls. So this will go down into the man cave. Isn't that just the cutest? And got this one. Let me move this out of the way because I've got some other stuff to show you. And then look at my little puppy. Look at the little puppy, isn't he cute? So I'm going to put him outside, and I'm going to put probably the kingianum in here. I'm going to put one of the orchids that I'm growing outside, just set the pot in there. Isn't that going to be cute? Just cute. Then there's two of the same here. Again, this is just us looking, okay? And we looked and we saw and we liked. So I got two of these Hotherias. I'm probably saying that incorrectly. So one will stay upstairs, one will go downstairs maybe, or they'll both stay upstairs. We haven't quite decided what plant we're going to put into the skull. And then I got another Hotheria that is a little bit different, but it's got a new growth here. Got this lovely little pup here that I'm thinking of putting into. Then I found these two clay pots. They don't have the drainage holes, so they'll just be cache pose or outer pots. And these are like $6. They're not bad priced at all. And then Morgan got this big pot to put into this gorgeous, gorgeous hanging basket made out of macrame. I'll take a picture of it and post it somewhere on the screen, but beautiful. But this pot is going to go in there with her Hanii. Isn't that just going to be gorgeous? Cannot wait. And she wants to get into growing some herbs. So today she picked up some cilantro, some oregano, and she picked up some parsley. And one of our patients actually last week dropped off a couple of plants, and there is what is it? Cilantro and mint. So that'll be out there. Plus she dropped off some tulips and stuff for me. So we'll be growing those outside. And I don't know how many of you guys know this, but grew up in Louisiana. Was not aware that there was an orchid store. Well, I was aware that there was an orchid store called the Louisiana Connection, I believe is what it is. And look what we have in here. 4 little seedling plants. So let's see what we got. And if you guys have any advice for Morgan as far as on how to grow the herbs here in Colorado, we're going to be putting them outside in a, let's see, it's going to be south facing. Most of it is going to be sun most of the day. And we're thinking of getting like, creating almost like a little greenhouse structure just to protect it from all of the crickets and stuff this year. So let's see, it's in moss, lots of moss. So I will have to take this out of this little thing and take some of the moss off of here. But what we have is, and this is years from blooming, guys, years from blooming. But it is the Cattleya leopoldii. So there's that one, and I'm definitely going to be taking this out. You know what, since I'm going to take it out of this moss anyway, let's just look and see it. Look at the plant, if I can talk here. Let's see, loosen some of it. So it looks like they put it in the moss right before shipping, because this moss is still nice and fresh. So pretty decent little root system. Looks like this little seedling leaf got broken on the travels from Baton Rouge, which is where they are located. And looks like this one as well, but I'm not going to pull it off. But that's what she looks like at the moment. Nice tiny thing. So again, years from blooming, and I'll re-put the moss in here in just a little bit. Second one is and packaged pretty good. Now, considering there were only 4 little seedlings in here, they all sat in here nice. And then they put this little bubble wrapping stuff on top. So wrapped in newspaper with some painter's tape. Very easy to take off. I like that a little bit better than that cellophane tape. Makes it easier to get rid of. And let's see, this one is in bark, looks like. There we go. Put that one over here. And this is another Vandopsis. And again, years from getting anywhere where I'm going to need to find room for it. The Vandopsis gigantea. So by the name, it is supposed to get gigantic, similar to the Phalaenopsis gigantea. So this is kind of what we have at the moment. Not very gigantea at all, but with good care, and I'm putting pressure on myself probably, she should take off rather nicely. And again, years from blooming. But this is their website right here. Louisiana Orchid Connection, and their website is that's LA. So laorchid.com. I'll post it down here too, make it a little easier. So we'll put that one back in a lay box. Let's see what else we got in here. And I'm not going to take the Vandopsis out because she's in bark. I'm not too concerned about her roots or anything like that as far as water or anything in the leaves. That was kind of my main concern of taking all this out because she was sitting deep in the moss. All right, looks like here's another one in bark. And I kind of like this idea where you put the little thing on top and then keep the bark and everything on the inside. Cool little idea there. All right, so this is a Paphiopedilum again. Probably a year or two or more, depending. And she will definitely need to come out of here because it's already all in there. And I'm going to put her in a moss mixture. Yeah, because a lot of these roots are already coming off. So she's got this one nice root here. She's got a root. Nope, that one's soft. That's soft. So that'll have to be cut off. This one. And that one's firm. So she's going to have two roots she's got 4 leaves, and it looks like this leaf right here is starting to grow. So they'll go into a little mini pot with a moss and I'm going to use small Orchiata bark just to retain that moisture. But the plant herself looks great. And Paphiopedilums don't need a lot of roots to survive. So I'm not too concerned about her root situation right now, but this is the Paphiopedilum niveum. If you look the flower up online, it's a small white flower with like pink on it. So we all know, I saw the pink and I was like, we'll have that. And then last but not least, and I'm Rude. Hello, how are you? I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. If you haven't yet, I would appreciate a like. And if you want to subscribe and watch the journey of our 4 little seedlings here, go ahead and do that as well. It doesn't cost you anything except for just about 2 seconds of your time to hit that button. All right, now last but not least, we have a Neofinetia. And again, it's in the name why I got this one. But this is the Neofinetia falcata pink shower, pink shower crossed with lavender. Really pretty blooms. And she doesn't look too bad. Looks like there's some nice little roots in there. But again, I'm going to put her in a different setup. I'll leave her in here until she establishes a little bit better, but she'll go into something a little different for me. The Neofinetia falcata that I have is in small lava rock and is doing beautifully. So once she kind of acclimates to my home, I'm going to put her also in that same setup and see how she does. Let me move this one over. Like I said, I'm rather pleased. The only one I was a little concerned with is my leopoldii because, as you can see, she's kind of wet on the leaves. So I'm going to leave her out of the moss until she's completely dry. I'm going to take a paper towel and get all into the creases and crevices just to make sure that nothing is left behind. And then we have the Paphiopedilum niveum. We have the Vandopsis gigantea. Wouldn't it be cool if she really took off? From what I read, she should grow a little bit faster than the Phalaenopsis gigantea, which the leaf on that thing that it came with is pretty, it's grown pretty good. So there they are. Again, thank you for stopping by. Go ahead and hit the like button. And if you want to, again, watch the journey of these guys, hit that subscribe. See you next time.